and welcome to Legal Basics with Cyra Law Global, and my name is Sian. On this series on business associations, today we discuss whether or not it is beneficial to register your business. Again, we said your business could be in the form of a sole proprietorship, it could be a normal partnership, it could be a limited liability partnership, or it could be a company. Well, for limited liability partnerships and for companies, the business must be registered to be a company or a limited liability partnership. A business cannot be either of those two if it is not registered. However, for a sole proprietorship and for a normal or general partnership, the business does not need to be registered. However, what are some of the advantages of registering your business? First of all, when you register your business, you get to think about it separately from yourself. You get to be more organized. You get to separate what belongs to the business and what belongs to you personally. It helps you to get organized. Secondly, you can always open a bank account in the name of your business, even if legally that business is not a separate entity from yourself. We all know that a person who steals from their business, eventually the business does not grow. So for you to thrive in business, you have to be able to separate your finances and the finances of the business so that you know whether you're making profits, whether you're making losses, whether you're paying yourself, whether the business is growing, whether anything needs to be amended. Thirdly, most people imagine that if you do not register your business, then you do not pay tax. And this is not true. Well, some people running very small enterprises may escape payment of tax. Still, the fact that you're in business and you're not registered does not exempt you from paying tax. Everybody who is in business needs to pay their fair share of tax, whether you're registered or whether you're not. Okay? Fourthly, now registration of a business keeps other people from registering a business in the same name. When people are registering a business, they have to give at least 3 options of a business name before the business is registered. The reason is because the registry of businesses will look and check whether there's other businesses going by the same name. If any other business has been registered under that name, then you cannot register. And this is very important for people who are beginners. For example, let's say Susie, which is a name that is well known, starts a baking business. And Susie is very good. She has a very nice banana cake. She has wonderful cookies. She has a blueberry cake that nobody else can make in her town. And she decides to name her business Susie Yummies. And while she's baking in the house and taking orders, her business grows and she enrolls somebody else. She calls Mary and says, "Let me pay you a little money for you to help me with baking of cakes." So Mary works for Susie for a while, and Susie shares her trade secrets, exactly how many teaspoons of sugar she adds, exactly how much butter, so that her cakes are special. But something happens between Susie and Mary is fired. However, Mary goes and starts to do the same thing she was doing at Susie's. She gets an oven, she gets her ingredients and starts to cook. And now some of the customers who used to call Mary while she worked for Susie still call Mary and says, "Hi, do you have the blueberry cake from Susie Yummies?" And Mary says, "Yes, and I'll just send some M-Pesa and I will deliver." Can Susie stop Mary from taking her customers or using her business name? Probably not. Now, what if Mary goes and registers Susie Yummies? Will Susie come and say, "Well, you know that name was mine"? If Susie had not registered it, then Mary will be able to use the name in business. So when a person registers their business, it stops any other person from registering that same business name. Fifth, When you register a business, you get the opportunity to build your brand. Building your brand will take a lot of work. It will take you bringing unique products to the market. It will take you having wonderful customer service. It will take you having to even sometimes invent or design new things. And these things will be continuously related or associated with the business name that you give your business. However, you need to know that a business name is not a trademark. If Susie Yummies is a business name and it has been registered, other people may not be able to register another business by the name Susie Yummies. However, if Susie has not protected Susie Yummy under a trademark, then that trademark could be available for registration by somebody else in the same line. On our next broadcast, we are going to explain the several forms of intellectual property that business can protect. That will be it for today. Sanitize, stay safe, take care of your loved ones. Bye-bye.